Hello friends, today we are going to learn about Java core. Our very first chapter is about the introduction of Java. My name is Bhavesh and I am MC and MSc IT, as well as I have 12 plus years experience in academic field, and I have also given seminar to number of professors and lecturers also. Today we are going to learn about Java. So our today's agenda or today's learning points are history of Java, and another is history of Java, and another is future of Java. So if you are going to learn any language, then you must have to learn about the history of particular language, the reason why that particular language is introduced or it comes into existence. That can be learnt in the history of that particular language. And features means which are the feature points, what are the reasons behind the popularity of that language are called features. Java was invented by James Gosling. James Gosling was the very first inventor of Java language. With him, another guy was Mike Sheridan and Patrick Norton. These three guys have invented the language Java. During the 1991, James Gosling made a team, and the name of the team was Green. So, on the name of that team, they given the very first name, and the name was Green Talk. Green Talk was the very first name given to the language Java. Means very first name of Java language was Green Talk. And as we know, all the languages have some extensions also for that file. So over here, at that time, GT was given as a file extension. So Green Talk was the name, but it was changed by Oak. As we know, Oak are national tree of some countries also, as well as at that time in 1991, after that time, Oak was used, and Oak was a registered company. So the problem appeared that how to give the name Oak to a language. So to solve that problem, they decided a new name, Java. But how they decided the name of Java? At a very sometime, some developers visited outside of the office and they drank a coffee. Coffee was Java brand. Coffee was of Java brand, and as we know, Java and Sumatra are islands. From their very first coffee was introduced. So Java brand was given to that coffee. By drinking this Java brand coffee, they all decided and suggested a name Java to James Gosling, and finally James Gosling and his team members given a new name Java, and also accepted the logo of coffee cup and given a coffee cup logo, as we can see here, right? So after that, it was owned by Sun Microsystem. Java language was originally owned by Sun Microsystem, but today's word it is called Oracle Java, because Sun Microsystem was taken away by the Oracle Corporation, and now Java language is owned by Oracle. Now, why Java language become too much popular? The reason behind It is object oriented, means we cannot write down any program in a Java language like a C, like a procedure oriented language. We must have to think about object first, and after that, about the object, we can write down its codes. So we must have to think about object first, and after that we can write down the code. So it is called object oriented. Java is object oriented language, not a procedure oriented language. Next thing is Java is platform independent, means we can write down a program on Windows machine and we can run it on Mac. We can run that same program on Linux. We can run that same program on Android, on iOS, on Sun Solaris, on OSD, and number of other platforms also, if we have a JVM for that operating systems or a platform, right? So Java provides one feature, and that is platform independent, the best feature in current market. The same platform independent feature was also introduced by Microsoft to stay in the market, right? The next thing is simple. Java language is simple to learn, means we can simply write down any code for the in Java language, because very first we have to think about object, and after that object we can write down code for that object, means Java language is simple. Next feature is secure and portable. Java language provides us a secure program. The reason behind is Java never provides a pointer. If you know the C++ future and C's future about the pointer, you may also know that using a pointer we can access encapsulated data members variables value, and we can change that encapsulated data members value also using pointer. Means C++ never provide you a secure application, right? But over here in Java never provide you pointer. That's why program written down inside a Java becomes secure. Nobody can change a memory locations value. Nobody can change any variables value by pointer, etc. And Java is a portable language. Why the portable? Because if we write down a code, then 10% of a code is written down by us or a developer. 90% code is handled by the JVM, means 100% becomes a program or an application. So Java language program are portable. JVM handles the 90% of that application's code, and 90% of the code is handled by the JVM. Next thing is robust. As we know, 90% of the code is handled by the JVM, means if JVM is robust, then program written down inside the Java language is also robust, because 10% is written by the developer and 90% is handled by the JVM. So Java program gives us a robust application. Next thing is Java language, Next thing is distributed. Java language, one more feature is distributed, means if we are writing down a web application or a website, we have developed a website or a web application and put it on the server, then we can access it using a smartphone as well as on a laptop as well as on a desktop and more other devices where we can access that website. We can access that web application. So we can say that distributed applications can also be created over here or developed over here in a Java, means Java provides us distributed application. The next thing is multi-threaded. Multi-threaded means number of processes can work together inside a program or inside an application at the same time. For example, if you are going to see a cricket match on your TV, at that time on a TV you can see a video. Video has a one thread, and another thread on the bottom side of the TV is you can see here total run and how much wickets has been gone. The next thing is introduction of the bowler, introduction of the batsman, and next thing is advertise also over there. So if you count all the things, you have number of threads. For example, here we have 5 threads together working on one TV at the same time. Means here is a multi-thread are running together. Java also provides us a multi-threaded application. We can write down multi-threaded applications in Java. So it is one feature of a Java language. Next one thing is dynamic and high performance. Java language provides us a dynamic application and its performance are high. The reason high performance is 90% of the code is run by the 90% of the code is already there inside the JVM. 10% is written down by the developer, right? So it gives us a high performance. One more thing we can understand why high performance. If you have ever visited a hospital, then you may see number of medical devices there. The number of medical devices are mostly handled by the software written down inside a Java application by using a Java language. So as we know, medical devices gets input on a very first second and gives us the output on very next second. Means it provides us a high performance, right? So Java language provides us a high performance is one of its feature. And Java language also provides us a dynamic application or dynamic app. So these are the number of reasons why Java is so much popular today and we should learn Java language. So today we have learned about Java's history and Java's future. My name is Bhavesh. You can subscribe our channel, and for another professional courses you can visit my website vasani.co.technology, and number of courses may also be available freely on this YouTube. Thank you for attending my lecture on Java.